Hi there. Welcome back to our channel. Have you ever wondered if it is safe to drink coffee during pregnancy? In this video, we are going to clear all doubts and answer common questions asked about this subject. Recent research has shown that when taken in moderation, coffee is safe for pregnant women. The recommended quantity of caffeine to be ingested by pregnant women is 200 milligrams per day. That is about 1 cup of coffee every day. When you regularly have more quantity than the recommended 200 milligrams per day, your risk of having a miscarriage might increase. But this fact is not conclusive. However, it has still been advocated to stay within the recommended quantity. This is because studies have shown that caffeine molecules can pass through the placenta membrane to the baby. This can cause complications during pregnancy and put you and your baby at high risk. Caffeine is also found in cola or soda, tea, chocolate, energy drinks, and some drugs. So, you need to be mindful of what you consume. This involves reducing your consumption of all caffeine-related food and drink and be sure of the caffeine content in each serving. This information is usually printed on the product label. Also, going to coffee shops is not advisable because most of them serve very strong coffee drinks than those brewed at home. Caffeine content varies from one coffee shop to another. Espresso coffee contains caffeine levels ranging from 50 to 300 milligrams of caffeine per cup. On the other hand, decaffeinated coffee contains about 15 milligrams of caffeine depending on the coffee shop. You can cut down on caffeine intake by getting instant coffee, which has a smaller amount of caffeine compared to pour-over coffee. Or better still, use half a teaspoon of ground coffee for each cup. This makes your coffee weaker. Switching to decaf coffee is also good, it tastes almost as good as the regular coffee. If you have decided to give up your cup of coffee altogether throughout your gestation period, replace the fluid deficit with another drink, preferably water. This will balance your water level for maximum homeostasis. How does caffeine affect a fetus? Although it is still unclear, studies have shown that caffeine molecules can pass through the placenta membrane. The fetus may not be able to handle caffeine as much as you would. This is because the fetus's metabolism is still undergoing maturity and so cannot digest caffeine. As a result, any quantity of coffee can as well change your baby's normal movement pattern or sleep pattern before or during your last trimester. Caffeine, being a stimulant, can keep you and your fetus awake. Caffeine consumption above the recommended amount can also increase the risk of premature labor or delivery, babies with low birth weight and other birth defects. It can also be a predisposing factor in the cause of a miscarriage. These risks are relatively low, and studies are inconclusive, but you still have to be cautious. A mom who has a regular consumption of caffeine above 200 milligrams during pregnancy can give birth to a baby with the following symptoms: increased rate of breathing, faster heart rates, and sleeplessness. How does caffeine affect a pregnant woman? Caffeine is a diuretic and so can increase the frequency of urination. Other side effects of caffeine are abdominal pains, diarrhea, dizziness, restlessness, and high blood pressure. Also, excessive caffeine consumption in pregnancy can impede the absorption of iron in your body, consequently increasing the risk of anemia. As a precaution, avoid having coffee with your meals as it inhibits the absorption of iron from non-meat food. If your iron levels are low already, you should see your doctor for expert advice. How to reduce caffeine intake during pregnancy? For lovers of coffee, it might be difficult to completely cut down on the amount of caffeine consumed daily. Here are tips to make it realizable. 1. Make sure you include all caffeine sources when you want to know your daily consumption. For example, energy drinks, soda, and other coffee-flavored or chocolate-flavored ice creams have a large amount of caffeine in them. Also, iced Americano, coffee latte, and other sweetened coffee variants have their fair share of caffeine. 2. You should know what you love the most about your caffeine-related food or drinks by now, so get a healthy substitution. You can try decaffeinated coffee, tea, and cola. They also taste great. Also, get enough sleep and regular exercise. 3. Rather than spending your money buying coffee, buy prenatal vitamins. They will maintain your energy and vitality without caffeine intake. Also, you will be saving more money that will be useful for something more productive. 4. Go for instant coffee rather than pour-over coffee. It is usually light compared to the concentrated taste of pour-over coffee. 5. Brew your coffee for a short period of time. This also reduces the level of caffeine. 6. Eat healthy foods and include water, fresh fruit juice, milk to your diet daily. 7. Gradually reduce your caffeine intake. When you stop at once, it affects your body, leaving you cranky, exhausted, and drowsy. These are symptoms of caffeine withdrawal syndrome. Other symptoms include migraine and lack of concentration. Start with half cup every day until you are able to minimize your consumption. It will also reduce the caffeine withdrawal symptoms. Moderate consumption of caffeine has been said to improve alertness and energy. It also revitalizes you after a night spent turning and tossing. However, giving up your cup of coffee is your safest option. It is best you discuss with your healthcare provider for expert advice on the healthiest choice for you and your baby. If you've enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button below and hit the notification bell so that you'll know when we post a new video. Also, drop your comment so that we'll know your thoughts. Don't forget to check the description below for more details. And visit our website, zimcoffee.com, for more coffee content like this. Thanks for watching.